I think finally, just to close it, one of the other issues is that, and I think Dr. Bannerman had mentioned this also, you move. Every day, people have their birthdays. Those who were classified as youth, by either definition that Mohammed was talking about, whether 15 to 24 or 15 to 30, at a point, people move into the next era. But then when they do, they are still at the helm of affairs. There's a dynamism that comes with generations. 10 years ago, AI wasn't really a thing for us. So that dynamism that we are even seeing in the digital world is the same thing for the environmental space. So there are new technologies, new creations that can allow you to think through, new solutions. But then once these people move away from being youth, but still are holding helms of affairs as youth, still are identifying as youth, then it then takes away the opportunity for organizations like UNDP to accurately deal with what we term the youth. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Said. I think that we've been mentioning the fact that a lot of people don't know about NDCs. I just want to find out from the audience here, how many of us had already heard about NDCs prior to this meeting? Okay, so the hands are few. And so I think the awareness creation is something we should really, really look at and see how we can reach out to the younger generation. Okay. I'll ask the final question to Dr. Bannerman. And then since you haven't heard, I think you really need the opportunity to ask questions. So in your view, what should youth prioritize in this age in the area of skills, partnership strategies? What do you think they should prioritize at this stage? Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a difficult question because because the opportunities for the youth is immense. The future of the global economy, regional, national economy is sustainability. And it is the future, decades from now. It has to be the talk about climate, it has to be the talk about environment, it has to be talk about people. Of course, it has to be talk about money, but I think the social and environmental aspects of the triple bottom line will feature more and more. If you look very critically, you can see the opportunities. Everything that has been said here as a gap is an opportunity. The awareness issue, for instance, is an opportunity for the youth. The government is ready to create more awareness. The youth can tell the government the channels to use to create the awareness first to this team, for instance, the local team, in a form of, training the trainers or creating the awareness for ambassadors who carry the awareness further. And that second leg of creating the awareness among the larger population who are the vulnerable, usually are the vulnerable in the climate debate. It's very crucial. It's very important for the government and for major stakeholders. If you tie your objectives along those lines, along these opportunities which stem out of the gaps, you will be able to align yourself, able to be part of it, inclusive in this whole debate. And that's where the youth come in. We've heard about marginalized groups from the UNDP that need to come on board. So all the major stakeholders want to bring in the youth. I think the youth can meet the government halfway, step up and then define some of these things. Now, how do you do this? And again, we know most of, make sure that you transform the maps into smart projects and then into, bankable projects, which you can use to get funding. And the funding aspects in terms of opportunity can be both from outside the country and within the country. I think there is a lot of opportunity within the country. I'll just cite one industry, one sector that I'm quite familiar with, or two. One is the mining sector. Mining companies put an escrow account, down the EPA. EPA experts here will bear me out. And these are for in-advance, rehabilitation, restoration. And restoration, revegetation are part of the NDCs. So there's opportunity for youth groups in various regions. I'm hearing there are about 16 of you here, to approach the companies and say, we know you have restoration issues, you have revegetation issues. How do you, get us involved? So that's a very good opportunity. The banking sector, the finance sector, and I'm talking specifically about the banks are looking for innovative ways, to provide services, sell products to the public. And they include, mini grid power sources, mini solar, sources, and so on and so forth. So you could tap into all these. I've already mentioned the data and data quality, etc. If we look at our backyards within the city itself, water is a key issue. Water quality, water scarcity, it's a major issue. The car washing bays,